Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So we are going to be doing a morning routine with me. I first start my morning off with coming out into the living room and just having like 10 to 15 minutes to myself to just kind of journal, sit, wake up before the chaos and the need of everyone sinks in. I like to just sit here and journal and center myself. So when I journal, I typically am writing down the same things every day. You know, you don't need 500 million things to write down. So the three things that I write every day and reflect on is number one, today I want to focus on. Number two, one thing I can do today for my personal growth. And number three, where can I direct my energy to feel more centered and empowered? And on average, my answers are pretty identical day to day. And the reason for that is, for me personally, I want to get these answers kind of ingrained in me. So like, for example, I wrote one time, today I want to focus on my inner self and staying centered. And the next day I wrote pretty much the same thing, and it's because I want to get that ingrained in my head every day until when something happens and I get frazzled, I'm not thrown off and I'm not off center or off balance, because I've centered myself and I've conditioned and trained my nervous system that it's okay, and that when chaos happens I can come back to myself and I can be okay. So if you are wanting to get into journaling or meditating or whatever, it's okay that it's repetitive and it's the same thing. That's how you build habits, how you build routine and get things and systems implanted into your body. So I was there for about 10-15 minutes journaling. Now I'm getting ready to face the cold tundra and layering up and getting ready to take the dogs on a walk with Dave. As you see, I am wearing long sleeve pajamas, and then I put on about 3 layers on top of them because I just do not handle the cold very well. So I usually wake up about 5:15, and then Dave wakes up about 5:30, and then about then we go on a family walk, and it's just about a 10-minute walk. It's just to get the dogs up and moving. I say the dogs, Tyson, and for us to just get some fresh air. It's going to be nice when the time changes and the sun will be up, to get that sun exposure on our face. So once we come back from our walk, we make breakfast, and we've actually been pretty intentional about prepping our breakfast the night before. So I filmed this on a Monday, my good morning, get ready with me. And this video here of me making our breakfast was Sunday, the day before. And that's something that we love doing, Dave and myself, is making everything as easy and seamless as possible in the mornings and for our week. So we do prep in advance the night before for a couple of days to make things go smoother. And it took maybe 30-45 minutes to make all the eggs and get ourselves set and ready for the week. After that, I also ended up grounding up some beef, and then we made some carbs on the side just to really help set us up intentional for the week ahead to achieve the goals that we're wanting to achieve. And now we've come back from our walk, and both of these little puppies are going to get their Cosequin, which is just a joint medicine for them, just for them to stay nice and healthy and basically live forever. So Tyson, the big dog here, that's Dave's. He is a very good boy, and he will take his medicine just like a tablet, just as it is. Lola, on the other hand, is a spoiled princess, and she will not do that. So once I make her food, I break up hers, which is more of like a chewable. I end up breaking it up and put some chicken broth in her bowl, and she eats it. And Tyson is the best boy, knowing all his little tricks. He does this every time before he eats, and Dave has conditioned him to know that he has to do that and wait and be patient before he eats. So here's my little princess getting the princess treatment of her little chewable. Even broken up for her, and then to soften her food a little bit, I added a little bit of unsalted chicken broth. And I mean, she is 12. My princess is going to live forever, but she is 12, so I do try and take that into account and try and make things easier for her so she will eat. And then naturally, I have to give her 5 million little butt and belly rubs just to tell her that she's the best girl in the whole world. So now that the dogs are taken care of and squared away and had breakfast and they've had their Cosequin, we're going to get back to making our stuff. So we do creatine every day. We do 5 milligrams, and then we also take OptiGreens, which is just a green supplement, and then we take our multivitamin and a fish oil every single day. And then Dave here has some water boiling in his little kettle. He drinks green tea every single morning. I do not take part in that, but I support him doing that. So this is just the creatine that we take. We get it from Sam's. It's just the best price for the bulk that we use. We each get 2 scoops of our First Form OptiGreens here. And then as I was filming this and showing you our multivitamin and our fish oil, they wanted me to specifically let you guys know that if you happen to see at the beginning, it said 50 plus on the men's multivitamin, and he thought that meant like it had 50 plus like vitamins and minerals in it, and it meant 50 plus in age. So he wanted me to make that very clear that he realized he made a mistake. Pretty much in everything that we do, we always cheers. I think I might have accidentally cut it out a little bit here, but we always cheers at the beginning of our drinks, and then you'll see later on we cheers our food, and we have pretty much done that our entire relationship. And then now it's time to eat breakfast. And I don't know about you guys, but at this point it's about 6:15, 6:20, so I've been awake for about an hour now. But I just struggle to eat. Like, I'm eating a bagel sandwich and I am struggling to fully eat this. Like, it takes me forever. Now, if it were 8 in the morning and I was eating this, it would seriously be totally fine. And I would just, like, scarf it down, no issues. But when it's that early, it just is a struggle. But I know how I feel if I don't do it. And so I'll take the extra time to eat. And while we sit here, we do watch this morning show. It's called Good Mythical Morning. Dave's been watching it for years. I'd actually never heard of it until I met him and we started watching it. And now this is just part of both of our morning routines. We sit here, they're about 20-minute episodes, so it's perfect for me to take all 20 minutes to scarf down my bagel sandwich. At this point now, I'm going to say it's roughly about 6:45, 6:50-ish. And the reason I know that without like looking at my phone is because this is a routine. This is something that we do every single day. So like I've pretty much got the time down. And so now I'm just making the bed. That is our little otter that Dave has had for a while now. He loves them, and his name is Otis. And Tyson has now learned, because when we come into the bedroom after breakfast, he instantly jumps on the bed. And then I just instantly tell him to get back down so that I can make the bed. So it's still a work in progress, but at this point, he's pretty much learned not to get on the bed until after I've made it, and then him and Lola can get on the bed. And they, as you can see in the mirror, you can see the reflection a little bit onto our bed, and they literally just lay there while Dave and I continue getting ready for the morning. I used to be one of those people that would just wake up and go, and there are different seasons of life and they cater, to that. And so, like, just because something's working for me right now doesn't mean it's going to work later or, it's not going to work for you. But one thing that I have noticed is that routine and pretty much doing the same thing every day has really set me up for success. Like, I noticed that if I were to ever oversleep, it would get very stressful and overwhelming and just be a rush morning, and I couldn't show up for my clients in the way that I want to because I haven't taken care of me first. And that's the small things that I do. Drinking the water first thing in the morning, doing my meditating and journaling, making sure that I'm having a nutritious breakfast, making time for myself to get ready and look presentable for work. Now, do I straighten my hair every single day for work? Absolutely not. I'd say 3 out of the 5 days a week, my hair is in a claw clip, but sometimes I do this just to make myself feel better and more presentable for my clients and for my coworkers. Watch this really cool YouTube trend right here. It's called YouTube Magic. Also, Dave's sister, shout out to Rachel if you're watching this. Hey girl, she put me on this like toner. I never heard of this brand before, really don't know much about skincare, but she put me on this toner right here. It's like a milky toner, and oh my gosh, I love it. It makes my face feel very hydrated and like shiny, but not in like an oily way, but just hydrated. And I swear by this stuff. I absolutely love it. And now we're getting ready to leave for work. And every day I always put one of them in charge. Tyson is in charge today. But that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed.